Hello everybody, this is your friend channel Speckblocklime here with another reaction video. This is another video recording from the channel of Swoozie, and I'm pretty sure it's the second part to the relationships video. But it's just called Relationships Part 2. So, I wonder what else he's gonna cover. I'm sure there's gonna be more things. Um, well, interesting things we'll talk about. Maybe I'll make my little commentary. Now, if you guys want to watch the video without my commentary, I don't think I've said that too many times in other videos, but I feel like you should know it anyways. Go watch the original video first if you want to hear not want to hear my ramblings. Give Swoozie the views. That would be really great because he deserves them because he made the content. And then if you want, you can come back and hear a little bit of what I'm gonna say about it or reacting to what parts of the video. An idea, like a different opinion. So. Same thing with all the other reaction videos that I do on this channel. Anything else I want to comment? Well, I think that's pretty much it. So anyways, go check the video out, give the view, and right now we're gonna get on this right about now. Even though he didn't title do's and don'ts, it's do's and don'ts. Part 2 technically. Also, he might change it a little bit because in the first one there's a lot of do's and then he did don'ts. So is he gonna go do and then don't and do and don't? We'll see.
Remember that your mate is not put on this earth with the ability to read minds. Communicate, okay? I know a guy who had a girlfriend and she would always get frustrated because she figured he's supposed to know automatically what she's thinking.
Don't think that.
No, communicate.
Whenever you're in a
if you're not
relationship,
happy
don't
with
think you can
say it.
They know automatically what you like, or you have to know what they like.
Those of you that don't know is when
you need to talk about stuff.
You're upset with somebody, and as opposed to telling them that you're upset, you're just gonna bottle it up. You're gonna bottle it up and not say anything to them, and just continue to be mad at them. Don't do the passive aggressive thing, okay? Communicate. They're not mind readers. I'm not a mind reader. My mind read. What is up with my? I should just pause and take a break, center myself, and come back to the video blog. Come back to the video blog. Okay, am I here? I'm here. Focus. Okay, I completely forgot what I was saying. Yeah, every chance you get, be as generous as humanly possible. Every single chance, every single day, if possible.
Like every day,
basically,
you don't have to exaggerately be super nice, but be nice. Like
be forgiving. Nobody's perfect, okay?
That too.
Nobody's perfect, but one thing you have to understand is actions speak louder than words. Take what they're saying into consideration. This is something I've tried to help a few of my friends out on. The friends that take this advice, it works beautifully for them. The friends that don't take this advice, I'll give you an example. Girl and boy, alright? Boy cheats on girl. Boy says, I'll never do it again. Girl says, okay, I forgive you. Boy walks off, cheats on her again. I'll never do it again. Okay, I forgive you. It's called the Superman complex. That's what I call it. When you forgive somebody and there's no consequence, they develop the Superman complex. It's like when you're a kid and you get your hand caught in the cookie jar.
I don't know about Superman, but I think it might give them
the idea that like, okay, mom, I won't do it.
It's kind of like a kid. If they don't get
punished, it's just
words
being exchanged.
Why it's bad,
and you get your hand caught in the cookie jar again. Don't
they're
you
gonna
ever do
feel
that
like
again.
They can't be touched.
Okay, mom.
And it's in different aspects of life where it happens that way. And
you don't want to be anybody.
It could happen. Okay. It could happen.
So make sure there's consequences. Establish some rules. So if you're playing a game of football and they run out of bounds and you don't establish where the out of bounds line is, you're just making the rules up as you go along, things can get a little even if you're a year into the relationship, make sure you guys know each other's boundaries, okay? When everything is said and done at its simplest, this is courtship. If you guys are playing football and you don't let them know what's out of bounds, oops.
So they could know where things go and what things are.
Remember that, people. Please remember that. Take what they say into consideration, but watch them. Because you can trick people with your actions, but really watch them. Their true intentions will become very clear very quickly. When you have a boyfriend, when you have a girlfriend, you have to think about that person before you act a lot of times. Me personally, I don't like when I have a girlfriend and she's up in the club. I don't care who you are. If we're ever gonna start dating, you ain't gonna be up in the club. Plain and simple. Just because there's music playing, that's not an excuse for you to be grinding all up on my girl.
This one I'm not gonna really comment
I'm not gonna start dating a girl
I don't know
and expect to yank her out the club.
What about this?
If I meet a girl in the club, that's kind of pompous of me to turn around and say, I don't want you hanging around the clubs no more. Think about this stuff, guys. Think about where you met your girl. This is all stuff that goes on. I see it every day.
You should really consider who the person is.
Don't always expect your mate to make the first move.
Don't get blinded.
A relationship takes
because you're in a relationship, you shouldn't forget who they were or who they are.
If only one person is putting in their percentage. I mean, if I'm giving it my all and I'm in this relationship, my 100% translates to 50% in a relationship, okay? It's the other half that's going to have to require
you need to have a balance
to give it that 50.
In a relationship. One person can't be putting in too much compared to the other person.
Are you putting up 100%, which translates to 50, and they're only putting up 10%? That's unbalanced, you know? So take a look at the balance in your relationship. Reevaluate, reflect, do whatever you need to do. Don't take your partner for granted, okay? That's something a lot of us do. When I was in my last relationship, that's what happened to me too. You just get so comfortable, you start taking them for granted. Don't do it, okay? Be thankful every single day you're with that person. Similar note. Don't take them for granted to the point to where you just let yourself go. If when you and your girlfriend met, you know, you was this clean shaven, smooth dude, alright. That's what you signed up for. Don't just let yourself go and become Harry and the Hendersons or,
regular
you know,
clean
full frontal beard like Tom Hanks on Castaway. Really think about that. Same thing with your girls.
There needs to be a balance. And I always say there's
understand what both of you guys want in the relationship. That's all. I don't want to beat that one to death. You can't just think that just because you're in a relationship now, you can change things. When you get into an argument or a fight, don't just start throwing off a bunch of profanity. I've seen it. That's why I'm bringing this up. When they get mad, they just start cursing at each other. That's not communicating, okay? That's a substitute for a real conversation. When you get mad, try to keep your cool. Try to establish
I don't know where to see or what details to say about this.
Fix the problem.
But I guess what I think what he's trying to say is just try to fix the relationship and talk it out.
I'm gonna close my windows right now because
I don't know about
everybody passing by is slowing down as they watch me
the
talk
language,
to my camera,
but
so stay right there.
Talk about what's happening and why in a relationship. I think that's what he's trying to say.
That would be exhausting as opposed to a fight that's lingering. You do not want the lingering fights. Trust me, people. Even if it lasts a week, all right? Talk it out non-stop. Reflect on the good times. When you're sitting around with your lady or when you sit around with your man, bring up good times. If you had a good first kiss, if you had an explosive first kiss, bring that up. Swarm a bunch of good memories into one sitting. It's a very, very useful tool.
I guess, I don't know how to say it, but how I think
I know they say, everybody lies. Don't do it.
Always think about why you're with the person. And
I had a female that just recently broke up with her boyfriend, and she messaged me saying,
what moments you remember about each other.
On my MySpace page that looks kind of
questionable. Because it might give you like a refresher
to get her ex-boyfriend jealous.
Why you're with this
don't
person.
Play games. Try to outdo
why are you
yourself.
Still with this person? Do you still
every day when it comes to a relationship, try to outdo yourself. Kiss passionately. Take her breath away. Guys, I know a lot of you guys are mainly responsible for this. Don't constantly reference your ex. As a matter of fact, if you can help it, don't mention any of your exes around your current girlfriend.
I think you can, like, once mention that you dated these
Think
people,
about the person you're with.
Like,
okay?
After that, try not to like bring them up for some reason.
Are you gonna marry that person you're with?
It just looks like you're still hung up on those people.
I know you guys
shouldn't be talking about
sometimes, but
the only time you should ever bring them up is if somehow they are affecting your life in a way you just
I almost forgot this one. I'm sorry. This is a huge one.
But other than that, I think you shouldn't
do not cheat. If you don't follow anything else on this video guide, is there a little scuff mark on here? I think there is.
That's like one of the most obvious
psychological
ones,
effects that I cannot even begin to explain.
But sometimes
in words,
for some people, it's like the hardest thing.
Break up with them before you do it. The whole cake and eat it too. Things you do in the dark come to the light. I'm just gonna say that. Alright, don't cheat. You don't want nobody cheating on you.
Yeah, like I gave a little bit in the previous video.
Cheat. Our time here is not guaranteed.
As much as it might hurt, if the other person cheats, but as long as you didn't cheat and you tried hard in your relationship,
Anna Nicole Smith just died. I'm sure a lot of you were
shocked. You're gonna have to accept some things
Tupac,
about it.
The day he woke up, do you think he knew he was gonna die that day?
Whether you're gonna work something out or not, I don't know.
Aaliyah,
but if it
a lot of
has
these
to
people
end,
that have
at
died,
least you know you didn't do anything bad and you didn't
when they woke
cheat
up
on
that day
them.
they were gonna be dead by the end of the day?
And that's the thing they chose, and well,
don't
sometimes
take
have to
the people
accept
around
that.
you for granted. All right, last, take my hat off for this one, for the closing note. Gifts are nice, okay? Gifts, you know what that tells the person? That tells the person a few things. It tells the person how much
gifts,
you are willing to
gifts that
spend
are
on
personal.
them. That's one thing. It
Like,
also tells them
not
how
just
much
like
money you have at your
expensive ass
disposal,
games,
or
cars,
how much
jewels,
debt you're willing to
or
get
perfume.
yourself into over
It needs
that
to be
person.
something that
If you
means
really
something
love somebody,
to the person. It's easy to give someone
oftentimes you
something
say it,
that's valuable,
I love you,
but it
and
has
then
to
if
have
you
more meaning,
genuinely
regardless of whether
love
this
this
thing is like the
person,
most expensive thing in
you
the world.
show it. Same thing to tie
Or just
this
something
all
that they
together and bring it all
sometimes
to
have
a
talked about or
close.
even referenced.
If you really love somebody, you show it in your actions.
I
can
show
say
it
I love you all I want, but if my
by
actions
actually
contradict
thinking about
that,
what you're gonna
then,
give or do or say.
I mean, words are really easy to say. For example, watch. Every time you pass this video on to somebody else, I'm gonna give you $1 million. That's very easy for me to say that. Now, the act of me giving you $1 million for every time you pass this video on to somebody, that's different. You see what I'm saying? See how easy it is to say something and the act is a little bit different than saying it. So you think about that, because 9 times out of 10,
and still
the other
it,
party
but
that's involved in this relationship,
actions can also
they have a few requests
show a big thing, especially if it's something that's meaningful to that person.
Jessica,
obviously, not just getting a random thing.
Bob, I love you.
It needs to be
God,
something that means something to them.
How are you showing this? You know, do you have your own private little way? And you're not really putting up any actions. That's code for I'm being lazy, or I'm under the impression I have a private little way.
Yeah, because like a lazy person will just get something
somebody,
valuable, but maybe
you're
the person
showing it. Simple as that. Everybody has their definition of love, but when you truly love somebody and they make requests for you, you're all too happy. You are seeking ways to honor their requests. I'm not even going to say nothing else. We got some good stuff coming for you guys, okay? Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. It's a wrap.
Ooh, I like that. Anyways, yeah, there's some decent amount of relation things. Some things obviously I never thought about, and there's other things that I don't know if they would work with everything. But it's just interesting to hear some people's side or a little bit of info on, you know, what they think of a relationship or how they've been through. And it's not bad. As long as it's something that makes sense, I think it's mostly okay. So anyway, the video was the second part for relationships from the channel Swoozie. So don't forget to go check that out. Hopefully give them that view. Check out more of their videos, obviously. But also, it wouldn't hurt to come back here and check some of my videos out. Like I said, it'd be great. So like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification button so you can get told or advised on videos are coming out. New ones, you know, hopefully. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Take care of yourself, you guys. Good luck.